Oh, hey, Trash Cat. That sounds amazing. Spooky Stanley. I actually have a piece of Spooky Stanley art that I did myself. I'm just waiting for people to roll in before I put it on the screen because it's... Hi, Candy for dinner. Hi. I do keep muting myself because I'm currently eating my lunch, which comprises of like a giant deli sandwich. So, because I just woke up like, hold on, like an hour ago. So I'm just like, I have to eat my giant deli sandwich. Spencer, my boy! I didn't see you at first, I'm sorry. Okay. I think that's a long enough intro. So last night, I drew a very spooky Stanley to go with this stream. So there he is. That horny devil he is. And I don't remember what Stanley calls I've done, but I just went with a long one. It is, what is this? Rick versus Stan. So I'm excited for that one. Thank you guys. I was working on it during mom's stream last night. Hey, Mary Mandolin. This is the picture that I kept bugging mom to be like, go look at Discord. Go look at Discord. Hey, Lord Identity. Daddy is thirsty. I'm thirsty for some, disgusting Stanley content. Alright. So, I mean, y'all know the deal. Stanley is a gross motherfucker. If I remember correctly in this call, though, they do a lot of talking. So, hopefully we don't get to hear Stan be like, well, I don't know. See, I find it funny. I know some people find it gross, but I find it really funny. I don't know why.
Hello?
Hey, son.
Hi, Daddy.
What's up?
Hi, Daddy.
Nothing. How you doing?
I'm much better now. I was pretty sick here for a while.
What was going on?
Yeah, it was just, I couldn't move my arms.
Jesus Christ. Oh, you know, I just couldn't move my arms. Is that diabetes related? Because that sounds a lot more severe than just diabetes. I know Stanley was, like, super fucked up. Hi, Cal Bill! I know Stanley was super, like, sick when they started talking to him. But what the fuck would have started? That's just, oh.
I was in bed for several days. Grandson tells me you called the hospital.
Grandson.
Oh, he did?
No, you did.
I didn't call the hospital.
No, he said that you called Kosciuszko Hospital. So I didn't know how he knew what county I was in, but
I didn't know.
Stanley's, like, if Stanley wasn't a disgusting old man, it would kind of be endearing because he's just, like, an old man. And I think my favorite instance of that is when he's trying to stop the video that he's sending to, I think, Paul? Or I forget who it is, but he's, like, trying to hit the button on the tablet. You can see the screen, like, shaking. I'm with my sister-in-law in the car. As soon as I'm home, I'm listening. Alright, Sneaky Donut.
Know anything about it.
I don't think you want your sister-in-law to hear
He
this.
must have called, Stan.
well, that's a possibility. Who knows what that boy's up to? but at least he's doing all right.
Oh, hey, Dave. Thank you.
I didn't tell you about the birthday card.
He just told me that he received the birthday card. He didn't say anything more about it, but he was happy that he got it.
I love that birthday card.
Okay. Did he tell you
I don't know if I
money
can.
in it?
No, he didn't say anything about it.
I don't know if I can find it, but it was.
Yeah, I sent him $20 for his birthday.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to find a picture of it again, but I remember it was like, it was like, hey, you're one cool dude, love Gramps, or something like that. It was like really opaque.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Well, that's what grandpas do.
That's what
Well,
grandpas
thank you.
do, guys.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, I was surprised your ex-wife didn't call and ask you about it because Paul just said that she commented that it was nice that one of your friends was, that Paul looked up to me as a grandpa. Something to that effect. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he just said she commented about it.
Oh,
Yeah, I spoke to her briefly after I got done talking with Paul, and she didn't mention it to me at all.
Oh my god.
I don't know why he's
Yes, that
telling
was
me
what it
things
said. It
that
was
aren't
like-
true. I wish he.
It was like, you're an extreme kind of guy, and then you open it, it says extremely cool, and it said like, love Gramps. I remember like the text was like really green and like shiny because it just made me laugh really hard when I first saw it.
Be honest.
Sometimes that kid tells some tall tales.
Extreme
Daddy.
kind of a guy.
Real tall tales, and I wish I could paddle his behind, but he'd blow it too much.
No.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put him over your knee sometime and really make it red.
No.
Well,
You don't
he
need
would
to do
love
that.
to the point where he'd probably start sucking on my you-know-what.
Why? Why did he censor himself there? I can't listen right now because I'm at my job. Have a great stream. Oh, thank you, Candy, for dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Do you think Stanley believed all this stuff, or he was just going along with it because he had nothing to do while he was waiting to die? I do think Stan believed it. I think he was just so sick and just like so old that he was just like, whatever, I'm alone. This shit is real crazy, but I don't really care. Like, he was just horny, and that's all he cared about, really.
He would, I imagine that boy can suck a good dick.
Ah!
Yeah, he would probably suck me hard. It's what he'd probably do. So how much?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misrepresent this call to you guys. I thought we had a while before it got to like dick sucking and stuff, but
How are you getting?
We're getting about 12 to 18 inches, Daddy.
So
Hi,
no
Daddy.
work today, son.
No work today. It's too dangerous out there in the streets.
So
Oh, no.
you are sitting at home naked.
oh no. It's only 3 minutes in. I like skipped way too far, I guess, because I was just like, nah, they can't possibly have like weird Stanley phone sex more than like twice in a call, right? And I forgot what I was dealing with. This call is like an hour and a half, or almost an hour and a half long, so I guarantee they're gonna do it like 4 times during this. Toss the salad.
I am in my chair and I'm naked.
That's a jaybird.
Well, I was surprised you hadn't called me by now.
I was straightening up around the house, and I wanted to be sure that I was
It's Stanley. It's gonna get gross fast. You're right. You're right, Trash Cat.
stripped down and fully naked for you, Daddy.
No, that's all right. It's been a while, son.
Yes, it has.
It's been a
You
while.
need daddy.
I do need Daddy.
Oh no.
You need daddy to look on those nipples of yours.
Yeah.
Straight to the nipples.
My nipples are
Yeah.
boned.
Oh. That reminds me, before we continue, Stanley being all horny, I am going to be on a stream with Twink Toilet tomorrow. So be sure to tune into that. We're going to be doing Stanley bingo. Like, this month for me is just like a bunch of Stanley, and I'm just like, you know what? That's cool because I'm doing this today. I'm hanging out with Twink tomorrow. In a couple weeks, I'm gonna be doing another Stanley stream. I'll be a guest on somebody else's stream, and I'm really excited about that. So, hey, after supper biscuit. What's a biscuit? I hope you're ready to like get real grossed out by this after supper biscuit. You're coming in here right as Stanley is like, pee on my nipple.
Yeah, I'll take both nipples and suck on them.
Would you twist one while you lick
so
the other one?
another thing. When Mom was streaming that call last night, and you could hear like the Stanley calls in the background, when Stanley was like, "I'll have to put a finger in your butt," it was like midnight, and I just let out a howl of laughter, and then I was like, oh my fucking god, I probably just woke up my whole house. It was so fucking funny. Oh god. You can set a custom name for your call sign. I make my Neeple after the way Paul says in the seance.
Sure.
What is
Put in my fingers and really go for it, and then maybe bite the other one with my teeth.
Why?
Not too hot, I hope.
Why would you bite the Neeple?
No, not too hard, just playful.
I like that.
Playful nipples, guys.
What is your clothes situation over there, Daddy?
All the frosting.
My clothes?
Yeah. Are they off?
Well, before I called you, I got them off.
So you're totally naked?
Yeah, so you come over here and undress me for real, yes. I got naked for you.
I'd like it if you left your pants on so I can hear the zipper going down when I
Well, I had sweatpants on because it's kind of cold over here.
Oh, even better. Sweatpants.
It went from 60 degrees down to like the teens
Yeah.
real fast.
No
right
problem,
down to
noxious
the
butt
teens.
spray.
I like it when it's in the teens.
Is that Gabriel Kent second down on the
Yeah,
left of the
it's
thumbnail?
not too bad, but I took all them off so I could call you.
If I remember correctly, let me pause this.
Yeah.
This over here on the left is from when I did the 8-hour stream. And I, like, collected, people. If I remember correctly, he was the prosecutor in the Jodi Arias case. I believe. It's been a while since I've looked back, on my, my squeakathon. There it is.
So what
I'm playing with my right nipple right now.
what about
That's the one that gets really hard.
Oh, what? He has designations for his nipples. That's the nipple that gets really hard. That nipple smells like catnip. My left nipple smells like catnip. My right nipple gets really hard.
the other one don't get hard?
Yeah, it's an innie, and the left one or the right one's an outie.
Is that common? I thought both your nipples are kind of the same.
I bet I could suck it out.
I bet you could too.
Are you playing with your...
Paul's even said he wants to try.
I bet you Paul could suck that tit right out.
Probably.
Suck that tit right out.
So. But I need to wait till he gets a little older.
Yeah, a couple days.
Nothing on
Yeah.
stand very hard.
I was hoping to use his birthday card there by his birthday, but he's going to be with you on Tuesday, isn't he?
The
He
preferred
told me
nipple.
he's coming home.
Yeah, I decided not to have him stay there so long because of school and everything. I'll get him back here.
Okay.
We're not even 10 minutes into this, and I'm just like, Stanley, my man. Oh.
He also was talking to me about his special ed teacher.
His special ed teacher.
Yeah.
What about him?
Is he in special ed?
He's not a stupid kid, but he plays stupid sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
So it got him into special ed, huh?
Exactly, Daddy.
Stupid move.
I need to spank his behind.
Ah! What is with him and spanking? It was weird. Like, not... Spanking itself isn't weird, but, like... I don't know. It's just... I don't need to just, like, explain myself here. We all know it's weird.
His education.
That's right. He needs for you to educate him, Daddy.
No, if I had him here, there'd be no pot, no
pot.
cocaine, no whatever he wants to do.
There would be no
like
pot if he was with you, Daddy. The cocaine thing, it's another tall tale. I'm pausing.
Cocaine thing. Can you imagine Stanley just being like, well, Paul, you gotta stop doing cocaine. He's explaining the nipple situation every time. I think it's, honestly, Dave, I think it's part of his kink. I think it's part of his fetish. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta talk about my nipples. And I think that's just part of it, I think that's just part of his nipple talk that goes into it. Shut the fuck up about fucking Stan!
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I believe you, but
that
all
kid...
I know is what he told me, and then the next thing I knew, that I got a text from him bawling me out for telling you.
That kid don't make enough money to buy cocaine.
Well, he was getting it from Derek.
Derek. That kid's gonna
Derek?
get a beating.
If he ain't queer as a $2 bill.
What?
He's queer as a $3 bill.
Me too.
Now,
That little Kayla, though, she's a little cutie.
well, then why is Derek even
Right? Interesting. Both Paul and Winnie have a thing for coke.
gay if he's with her?
I always suspected there was something going on with Derek, but, you know, you never know with these kids.
Yeah, you really don't. And they want to be independent real early.
He does walk around with some earrings
You can suck on the other one, but it won't get real hard. I have nipple ed.
in his ears and his fingernails all painted sometimes. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, really? The idea of anything about Paul being feminine is just immediately stands like, oh no, I don't like that. Women make me soft.
Well, it makes me wonder if he and Paul are getting it on.
I know you're talking about
I
Derek.
don't know.
Okay.
That's a possibility, Daddy.
Possibility.
It's a possibility, yeah.
No, it's a possibility, yeah. Well, son, let me do this for you. I was sucking on your nipple.
We went a good couple minutes without nipple talk, guys. It's been a good one.
Yeah, you were
Sounds like you
sucking
got
on my
me.
nipple.
Sounds like you got me on speakerphone.
You're not on speakerphone, Daddy.
Okay.
What would Stanley, was that like his attempt at being slightly suspicious of a situation? I just think he's inept at technology, honestly.
Let me go down and work on that cock of yours.
Cock.
Get it nice and hard
You're
while
gonna,
I'm twisting both nipples.
But,
yeah,
but why?
the right and the left.
But why
The
twisting
right
them?
hand.
Stanley, what is your nipple fixation? What is your major nipple major nipple fixation, dude?
To the left.
Will you rub my asshole?
I took a bite of a donut as soon as he said that.
I'll
God.
get there.
Am I jumping the gun here?
I'll get there.
Yeah, just let's take it slow.
All right, let's go step by step.
Let me lick on the balls and put them in my mouth.
Let me lick on the balls.
That feels good.
Put one hand down and start jerking you.
I thought I'd Stanley
yeah,
had blonde
jerk
nipple
it.
hair.
Jerk it.
Lick down to your asshole
Oh,
and open it up and lick it real good.
yeah.
Open
Stick
it
your
up.
tongue inside my asshole.
Open it up and lick it.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to wet a finger and I'm going to stick it in.
How far are you gonna go?
I wish he would say stick it in your butt again, because that... Whenever Stanley says butt, it makes me laugh really hard.
Daddy?
All the way to the fist.
Oh,
What?
yeah. That feels so good.
Oh, yeah.
And if I get a
That-
dildo, I'm going to...
Oh, yeah. That feels so good. Just sounds totally... It sounds like he's narrating a nature documentary from the 70s, not making sexy talk. Yeah, honestly, like, he's not as clinical as Lauren is in, like, these terms, but he's still, like, I don't know, it's very, like, step by step, like, he's going down a list that never changes. And it really doesn't. He's always, like, nipples, cack, gonna lick the cock vein, balls, and then putting a fist in your ass.
I'm going to stick it up your ass.
Not a big dildo, though.
Not a big
No,
deal.
I'll take the big one for Paul.
Yeah, Paul will take the big dildo.
Yeah, it sounds like he's pretty horny.
Dave, if you go on my channel, I actually read Stanley's chat log. Joey contacted Xavier and was like, hey, can I get Stanley's chat log? And he got Stanley's chat log. So it's not only on my channel, it's on, Joey's channel too. That's where I got, like, the physical, like, I don't have a copy of it, but that's where I got, like, the physical form of it. There's a human part of me that sends Stanley's mission control checklist. Oh, God.
My cock is hard.
Real hard?
Yeah. It's harder than a rock.
Well, you've been missing your daddy, haven't you?
I have, Daddy.
I think we've all been
I'm
missing our
glad you're
daddy.
okay.
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry I scared you.
That's all right, as long as I know that you're okay.
I still want to know what the fuck. What was he sick with that made his arms not able to move? That's, like, terrifying. That is bizarre.
Daddy.
I'm alright.
I'm still getting over this chest cold.
Oh, yeah, it takes time. I figured you'd get a lot more rest with Paul gone for a while.
Yeah, it's been very peaceful around here.
I'll pay you $5 to take my chest cold.
True. Should have had your dad come and visit you.
Yeah, you should have.
No,
Would you
I think we're
fix me
good.
chicken soup?
I think we're good. We
I
don't need
would
our
have
daddy.
kept you in bed.
That sounds nice. You could sleep next to me.
Oh.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh.
Probably make Paul jealous, but I don't care.
And Paul wouldn't be here to find out.
Oh! Secrets in the Stanley household.
That's true. Till he came home.
That's right. That would be a big surprise for him.
True.
Surprise, grandson.
He'd probably rape me as soon as he got in the door.
What? He'd probably what? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Rape me as soon as he got
Damn it, come on.
home.
That's right. That would be a big surprise for him.
True. He'd probably rape me as soon as he got in the door.
Whew! That sure is a sound clip now, isn't it?
He probably would.
Anyway,
Knowing that you gave him $20.
Knowing that you gave him $20.
well, now wait a minute. That's not the reason why I gave him $20.
I know, but he would be appreciative.
I know, but he hadn't better look at it as paying for sex.
No.
So he really did say what I thought he just said. Okay, I thought maybe it was like in the Lauren call with the decoy when she was like, I like the poem you sent me, but it sounded like she said, I like the porn you sent me. I thought it was one of those situations. No, he really did just say that, huh?
Oh, he wouldn't do that. And
Because I don't do that.
No,
I don't do that.
I wasn't implying that.
I don't pay people for sex. I have a harem of sexy boys.
Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Let me get back on your dick and suck it.
I'm gonna get back on your dick. I don't like. I think it's like Stanley's accent, and then his just like total, like, he just sounds so unenthusiastic. Like,
Because I'll bet you're about ready to pop.
I'm almost there, Daddy. I've been stroking it the whole time.
No, Daddy's appreciative.
Daddy's
You
appreciative.
won't have to stroke it if I'm there.
Oh, that sounds good.
Also, Stanley, like, homeboy was like on death's door. How does he have? He does not have all the stamina. Like, I think it's just a part of, again, like the kink fetish for him. Like it's just like a big fantasy world for him because he has no friends. The only family he has doesn't even like him. Like, if I remember correctly, his sister doesn't like him.
I will take care of you.
I
know
will
you
take
will,
care
Dad.
of you.
Either that or I'll make Paul take care of you.
Or we could take care of all
Oh, with Stanley, that's called bedpan humor. That's really good, Dave. I love that. I love that.
three of us at the same time.
Daddy's thirsty,
True.
son.
That'd be even harder.
Yeah, it would be.
That would be.
But right now, Daddy's on your dick.
He just sounds so unenthusiastic. Like, you know, like when you're in the bedroom, you usually put on like a sultry kind of voice, but he's just like, Daddy's gonna touch your nipples. Like, no effort at all.
And on your nipples, and a finger up your ass.
I can feel it in my ass.
How am I doing?
You're doing
How am I doing?
great, Daddy.
Well, let's
Oh, there it is.
let me suck on it.
Yeah.
There it is. The slurp.
That sounds... Oh, yeah. Oh,
You ready to come?
I'm almost...
Stan would have been hooked to life support and still going, come on, son. Honestly, he probably was. He probably was like, all right, play with my nipple if he had like a male nurse.
There, Daddy.
You know, you probably need to get it off.
Oh, get it
Although
off.
you've probably been getting off without me.
Only once or twice, Daddy.
He sounded so sad. You've been getting off without me, son.
No, you can stop that now. Daddy's back.
Okay.
Daddy's back. I couldn't move my arms, but I'm not really going to talk about it any further.
It's all for you, Daddy.
Let's go.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Daddy's thirsty.
There it is. There it is. There's no probably about it. He had phone sex in his hospital room. That's true. That is true, Dave.
Yeah, Daddy. Daddy's thirsty,
Come on.
yeah.
Come on, son.
Daddy's
Oh.
thirsty.
Give
Father,
it to
son.
Daddy.
I'm gonna come, Daddy.
Come on.
Come on.
Ah, yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
What are they going to talk about?
Oh.
We're only like 15 minutes into this call, and there's still like an hour. What are they going to talk about for that? I know they're not going to immediately go back into phone sex, right? Right?
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Bet that was the best you come all week.
Oh, yeah.
This is getting hot. How
Fuck,
come?
that was hot.
It was hot.
That's what daddies do.
Thank
No! No, Stanley.
you, Daddy.
And I know he doesn't mean in like a kink daddy way. I know he means like a father way, because he's.
My dick is all red now from rubbing it.
Well, we'll give it a few minutes, and then maybe I'll make you come again.
Never mind. He's, Hey, Twink! I'm excited for tomorrow! I'm so pumped for tomorrow. Hola, Squeak. Hola, Omega.
Sounds good.
Sounds hot.
Maybe Paul will show you the card I sent him.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll
I
bring
love
it
that
back.
card. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Hold on.
I bet it was a nice card, Daddy.
Oh, really?
I bet it was.
Well, I tried to get him a nice one.
I'm sure you have good taste, Daddy.
Daddy.
I hope so.
I
And what
know.
happens when he turns 18?
Then you're not
Well,
turned on by him
Time
anymore.
for him to get a job, I guess.
Is he going to graduate from high school this year?
Yeah, he should have no problems.
Okay. I thought he was only a junior.
I found it!
No, he's a senior.
Hmm.
Did he say he was a junior?
I thought you told me he was a junior.
No.
Aurora.
What kind of work is he aiming towards?
He hasn't said anything. He said he wanted to be a rapper or something.
God!
Well, that takes college education.
Does it? I mean, not to.
I don't even know what that.
I'm not saying that like doing rap is like stupid or anything. Does that really take a college education? Like, is it? Do you really need like a music degree to do any kind of music? I mean, look at Lauren. He went to fucking Nashville to be a country music star.
That is.
It's a musician.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You like all
Like
that
a
stuff?
singer.
There's the
What?
birthday card.
You like all that stuff, Daddy?
I love this birthday card
No,
so
give me
much.
the good old rock and roll.
Yeah, me too.
Aw,
I
thank
don't go
you,
for that-
Aaron. I
that
made it
rap
last
stuff
night.
Beach Boys,
that he plays around the
Jackson
house.
5, and all them.
Good stuff, Daddy.
Oh shit! Now
Yeah.
we know. Now we know Stanley's favorite type of music. We got the Beach Boys and the Jackson 5. It's too bad I can't play any of it because my stream will get destroyed.
Good stuff. The Beatles.
The Beatles were good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Lauren didn't make it.
Rick Stanley was good.
The Beatles. You ever heard of
Who?
the Beatles?
Or Paul,
Paul.
the musician that Paul's named after.
Oh yeah, from Kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul.
They're my favorite.
Yeah, I wasn't too into Kiss. Or even.
Oh, you're right, Mary Mandolin. I didn't even catch that. The Jackson 5. All children.
Ed Nugent, Cat Scratch Fever. I was more of a Beach Boys person.
He would
they're both-
he would like the Beach Boys. Like the Beach Boys are good, but it's just very like fucking Stanley because it's just like old man music.
both good groups.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't think you'd listen to Ted Nugent.
Yep, he sounds bored. God damn, Stanley, you sound bored talking. It's probably because he's like, I can't talk about nipples.
What about Ted Nugent?
I didn't take you for a Ted Nugent fan.
Sorry, sipping
Yeah,
water.
I really wasn't a Kiss fan. I didn't like their long tongues and their makeup.
He didn't like their face makeup? I thought Stanley would have loved like their tongues. No. I wasn't saying the Beach Boys are bad. I'm saying it's just like a very Stanley type thing because he's Stanley. And like I don't even know a Nick said Stanley loves the Beach Boys, all caps. What is life without the nipples? Yeah, no, Beach Boys are fine. I wasn't saying that, like, they're bad. It's just, I don't know, to me it just seems like a very Stanley type of thing.
Well, if that long tongue was put a certain place, I bet you'd like it.
Probably.
Ah, shit.
But
Especially since I'm watching it go up your ass.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But that's the only good use for that tongue.
Hi, Michael Mendoza.
True.
Right up
Thank
in
you
the,
for the compliment.
That's right, right up in the cornhole.
The cornhole.
So
Are
what,
you horny again?
yeah, I
Are
could go
you
for round two.
It's
Are you-
been like 3 minutes. Yeah, I figured he'd make a nice little devil, because, I mean, haha, he's a horny devil. And it seemed like an appropriate spooky Stanley costume. The Beach Boys. We boys! Stanley, we Beach Boys! Oh, Seattle Bareback Boys. Seattle Beach Boys. Sorry, I'm like making too many dumb
watching
jokes.
TV?
No.
No!
Nope.
Why would you accuse me of that, even though I sound like I'm barely engaged in this conversation? No!
Just talking to you.
What were
Talking to
doing
you.
before I called?
Well, catching up on emails and stuff, erasing them. Since I hadn't been able to get into the tablet,
God, just imagining Stanley going through his tablet and just going like, hold on, let me see if I can like, just... I don't know how well you heard that, but just him doing that, like, oh my god.
and I put a message on your Facebook
Oh, you
saying
did?
hi.
Oh,
'Cause
good.
you said hi. Because you said hi yesterday or the day before.
Oh,
Yeah,
Stanley's
I
talking
did.
on Facebook.
And so I was able to get into it today.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have loved to catfish Stanley. Like, bet you hand jobs in a Beach Boys story. No, I would have loved to catfish Stanley. I would have just been like, okay, cool. Why do I see him in the South Park version of Hell? Honestly, I actually didn't look at the picture of South Park Satan, but I can see the resemblance. I think I was inspired by that for sure when I drew this.
Got to walk down and get 5 days worth of mail.
Do you get a lot of email?
Well, wait, Stanley, I thought you had that little boy to help you out, because you're a fucking freak.
No, just you and the class that I graduated from has a Facebook page.
Oh, that's nice.
I guarantee none of them remember knocking hooves with Saddam. Like, I guarantee none of them fucking remember Stanley. Like, they're just probably like, okay.
So we keep up with each other, but that's about it.
Well, at least you have someone to talk to.
True. And I walk up to you and I plant a kiss right on your lips.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I thought he was gonna say plant a kiss right on your nipples. Satan's birthday party episode! That is a really good one. When he's dressed as Britney Spears.
You taste good, Daddy.
While I'm pinching those nipples.
Pinching.
The left one is more sensitive than the right.
Preferred. You know, I never would have caught this before, but this is called full of like preferred nipples.
On me.
I'll get them both. While I got my lips up on yours.
Would you lick my lips with your tongue?
No, I'd stick my tongue in your mouth.
Ew! Who can? Oh, he probably did. I don't know. He had like really bad diabetes. Don't you like? Okay, so like when you pee, it's like really sweet smelling. When you sweat, it's really sweet smelling. Would he be like? Does saliva taste like candy?
Make you suck on it.
Suck on it.
That's so nice.
That's so nice.
I bet you taste good, Daddy.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
Then I get back down on your nipples.
If breeds are made of sand, are nipples the seashells? Correct. A small snail lives inside. Yeah, that's the secret. We actually have snails inside our breeds.
Tease him with my tongue. And then put
But Stanley's kisses taste like a spaghetti dinner.
them in my mouth. And suck on those nipples.
Oh.
That was the most excited I've ever heard him during, like, phone sex. Just suck on those nipples.
Kiss down and go up and piece a slit of your cock with my tongue.
As Paul would say, the dick lips.
It's still all cummy from when I just shot, Daddy.
That's fine.
Hamsters are the caretakers of the nipple shells.
Your daddy drank it.
I had a big load.
That's fine.
That's
Daddy drank all
fine.
of it.
Might be too much for you, Daddy.
Nah,
I come a lot.
that's fine. I'll drink it.
My balls are always...
He sounds like he's getting kind of mad. He's like, that's fine. I'll drink it.
nice
Tastes
and
really
full.
good.
My balls are always really full for you, Daddy.
God. We still have
And
an
they're
hour.
usually quite tingly when you hear my voice, aren't they?
They're quite...
They
Is
are.
that a thing? I don't have balls. Is that something that can happen? Can your balls get tingly? Hold on, that's a new one. I gotta ask somebody about this. I don't know if they're gonna respond right away, but...
They start tingling.
Hi,
like-
Sneaky Donut! You gotta put your towel under the door and you gotta get your nipples out.
Hear you.
I have the tingle.
Well, let me play with those balls while I suck on that rod of yours.
Oh,
That
yeah.
rod.
Suck my rod.
Okay, so my prediction's kind of correct, because when I skipped ahead like 45 minutes or so. Like, just to skim through and get an idea what this call is about. And they're doing it again, so they're doing it at least 3 times in this call.
Up and down on that cock.
That cock.
Taking it, then taking one hand, putting it around your cock, and jack as I suck.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fucking hot. I love when you talk
Come
dirty
on!
while you're jacking.
God.
Let me get on that cock.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Look down and down to the base, and
Yeah, it's gross, trash cat. I don't know about you guys, but my panties just look on their panties and bra,
off
Mr.
on the
Peanut Butter.
balls.
Oh.
Lick them, stick them in my mouth.
Both at the same time?
Try. It depends upon how big.
Even Stanley has to admit defeat sometimes. Could Stanley drink all of Jordan? Oh, I don't know, Spencer. Probably. Oh man, the fact that Jordan probably had no idea who Stanley was, that just shows how little his TCAP knowledge is, man.
They are.
They're kind of big, because I shoot a lot of cum, Daddy.
Well, that's all right, son. Then I might only take one at a time.
I'll take one at a time.
Well, you know from pictures that
I don't know. Stanley is like the king of balls. Like, he's fucking grapefruits in his pants. Is that how he died? Just too much blood to the balls? Because holy shit.
Daddy's got big balls too.
You have huge nuts, Daddy. I love them.
That's what Paul says.
You have huge nuts, Daddy. I'm impressed.
And I asked him where he saw him. He said on your Facebook page, and I said, okay, I sent it to your dad, so it wasn't illegal.
I sent it to your dad, so it wasn't illegal. Just remember that, guys.
Everything's cool, Daddy.
That's all right, but Paul's underage.
Yeah, how did he walk with those melons? Who's worse, Stanley or old hard Chuck? Honestly, I feel like they're probably tied. Stanley, just in terms of evidence that we have against Stanley, I'd say Stanley's worse, but I mean, we don't really know what Chuck Harding was up to, so it could be anyone's game. Like, I know he was watching father son like porn and stuff like that, so they might be on the same playing field. Honestly, they should have just gotten together.
So I can't send anything to him because you never know who's watching to complain.
That's right. Of course
or
not.
suspecting.
Of course
not. So I got to be careful.
That's right.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows who's watching to make sure I'm not doing illegal activity with an underage child? Stanley, fuck you. You're fucking gross.
Nothing with underage people.
I'm sure Stanley would say, "Bring me those coupons, son." Oh, God.
That's exactly right, which is why Paul sees them on your page. They were sent to you, and you're well above 18.
That's right.
And I can't
I
help
bet.
it.
All right. I bet Stanley and Hard Chuck met in hell and had a Neeple play convention. All right. I imagine yes, but they both had the body of women.
Paul sees them.
You cannot, Daddy. But it is exciting.
Yeah, it is, because it gets him hard. From what he tells me.
He walks around the house all day long, his cock all boned out.
His cock all boned out. I love Rick and these. Oh, God. Richard Cresty.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, he does when you're at work. Go to the computer and look at my pictures. He has confessed that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Don't be mad. So don't be mad.
No, I'm not mad. I don't mind at all.
He says he jerks off to him, and I said, well, wait till I see you. He says, I can't. As a matter of fact,
Gross.
he thought that you were sending him out here to me instead of to his mom. He even asked me,
Father, son.
am I coming out there? Have you got my bedroom ready?
Oh, I wouldn't put that on you, Daddy.
We talked about it, remember?
I remember, Daddy.
But
I'm surprised Stanley remembers something, because remember when he first started talking to old Pete, and he just couldn't remember, like, he was getting talked to by like 4 different guys, and Stanley couldn't remember who any of them were. I'm surprised he remembers this much, but about Rick and Paul.
He's gonna have to stay here and go to school.
That's right.
But him being in his senior year, he might lose credits because every state's different with their requirements.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Stanley wants Paul to go out there so bad, it's pathetic, right? Like, he's just like, oh, well, hold on, Rick, we talked about it, remember?
Daddy.
Yeah, I do.
Who's this sexy beast on the screen gonna be everyone's favorite grandpa? It's Rhoda. I drew this last night while I was listening to Mom's stream, and I was like, I need to draw some spooky Stanley.
Being an ex-teacher.
I bet you were a good teacher, Daddy.
Yeah, we'll have to find out. I need to get Paul off his weed, and I can't seem to do it.
When it comes to his grandson and son, he will remember every detail.
Hell bent to smoke.
Hell bent for leather.
What?
Hell bent for leather, that kid.
Well, if I was out there, he wouldn't be going to Derek's every day.
Yeah,
You can't control while you're at work.
no, I can't, and I wish I could.
Right. I remember that when I'm pretty sure it was after Pete broke up with Stanley, and then Joey still wanted to catfish him, so he was just like, I'll be Jamie, it's fine. And Joey has a very distinctive voice, so I'm really fucking surprised that Stanley just, these guys don't care. Who am I kidding? They're just horny. They don't fucking care.
And part of the reason is if I was out there, he may not want to go to Derek's. He may want to stay home.
And be with his grandfather.
Hey, Jeff.
Be with his grandpa.
That's
With
right.
his grandpa.
But anyway, where was I? Oh, I was sucking on your dick and...
Ow! I'm sorry if I'm laughing really loud into the microphone. I'm trying not to. Oh yeah, where was I? I was sucking on your dick. I gotta rewind. Hold on. Ow! Oh god, let me see if I can rewind this. Oh my god, that was really funny.
Your dick and...
No, go back
and
more.
going down and sucking on the ball with his grandpa.
There we
That's
go.
right.
But anyway, where was I? Oh, I was sucking on your dick and...
Oh, I'm glad you're doing better, Twink. Oh god. I'm sorry. Good thing companies don't use operators to listen. This is what I love about the Stanley calls. How he can go back and forth between topics like it is the most normal thing in the world. Right? Oh, anyways, where was I? All right, I was sucking your dick. Like I said, he rarely sounds enthusiastic about doing this stuff because it's so like it's like a procedure for him when it comes to doing like sexy talk. So it's like that what he said and then the tone of it is what got me. Holy shit.
and going down and sucking on the balls.
Oh,
The balls.
Down licking your ass.
oh yeah.
This is the same stuff. That's boring, Stanley. Get new material. Get new material. Come on.
Wetting my finger, maybe two fingers,
Oh.
and sticking them up your ass.
Oh,
Yeah. Would
right.
you open up my cheeks?
Yes, I would.
Would you open up?
Or if Paul was there, I'd make him open them up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dad.
gross.
And you'd lick.
Anyway,
Anyway. What the fuck, Stanley?
I'm stroking on your cock,
Oh.
licking that ass,
Oh,
making you moan and
Gross.
groan.
oh.
Thank you, Mr. Peanut Butter. Stan should have taught science because his sex chemistry is fantastic.
Ooh.
Making you feel good.
Oh, I love it when your tongue is in my ass, Daddy.
Holy shit.
How about when I stick two fingers in it, son?
I
Oh,
can take two
fingers.
Daddy. I don't.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh, Michael, you have no idea. That's one of my favorite jokes. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. God. Oh, I swear I'm not bored or tired. I'm just laughing so fucking hard. Pretty sure Stanley would... yeah, we will be doing a sexy Stanley bingo tomorrow. Twank, I'm so excited for it. Be sure to tune in, guys. We're gonna do sexy Stanley bingo tomorrow, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Pretty sure Stanley would rather watch puppies drown than endure 5 seconds of a breech shot. I think it's on Twink's channel, Mr. Peanut Butter. Stanley relies on a limited number of moves. He just reorders them. Stanley had a tried and true method for phone boning. Neeple play, quack sucking, daddy's thirsty, come on. I love when he's like, come on. I love when Joey was like, yeah, tell me to hurry up. I love that. Oh.
I think I can take 3.
I'm gonna start a new weight loss retreat. It will be success. All I have to do is play Grandpa and Lauren calls 24/7. Nobody eats after listening to phone. It has to be the Lauren phone sex calls though, because those are the absolute grossest. Honestly, I would rather listen to Stanley Stanley be gross, than Lauren be gross. Will the winner get a can of nuts and some hand sanitizer?
No, you might try 3 just to see.
You'd have to probably do.
If you squeal, then I'd take it out.
If you squeal?
You'd probably have to do 3 on Paul. I don't think I could take that.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see if he squeals on 3.
Oh,
And if
guys.
not,
I want to hear it. I want to hear him just like he was the other night when I told him for you to suck his cock. He just went crazy.
It's cack.
he loved it.
He loved
Hey, asshole.
it. Next time that happens, you need to have me on the
Squeaka-deagly.
phone.
I'll call you right up so you can listen, Daddy.
I wouldn't mind it, son. Anyway, getting back to you,
You didn't have to take a shower.
let me get back up on that cock and start sucking.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah.
Stanley, you're going to kill me.
It's hot
And
as a
stroking it
rock.
with my hand while I'm sucking.
Lots of spit.
Lots of drool.
Oh yeah, drooling down on my balls.
Gross.
Yeah, making it hot.
Yep. Making it hot.
And stroking and sucking.
Oh
Hi, Molly. I did like that video kelp pill. That is such a goofy, doofy little baby. Daddy's thirsty.
yeah.
How we doing, son?
My cock is all wet, Daddy.
You want to come again?
I want to shoot a hot fucking load.
A hot fucking load.
You ready to shoot?
Molly, I hope you're ready for... Yeah, happy birthday, Molly. I hope you're ready for some gross Stanley on your birthday. This is my birthday present to you, is some sexy Stanley. Some sexy, spooky Stanley. Oh, Essel, you had surgery? Well, I hope you're doing better. If you were where Stanley is right now, you'd be as naked as a jaybird, too. Moaning and groaning.
In about a minute.
Oh.
Now,
God, I laughed so hard that I have to... might have to use my inhaler.
Get you hot and horny.
I'm
Hot
right
and
at the
horny.
edge, Daddy.
Oh.
You know, Daddy's already come. He's gonna have a mess to clean up because you made him horny.
I doubt that, Stanley. I don't even think your dick works.
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I shot all over the carpet here in the living room.
How many loads came out, Daddy?
Just one. I'm old enough that only one comes out.
Oh, that's so fucking hot.
Paul finds
Did you
out...
lick-
When Paul finds out him and Rick aren't actually related to Stanley, I know it's fake, but it's so funny. Anything with Paul is just so fucking funny.
Your hand clean?
I can tell Paul is, like, the predecessor to Victor, honestly.
Of course.
Of
Pretending
course.
it was you.
Oh, that's so hot, Daddy.
How we
Ew!
doing?
Oh,
Didn't
I'm
clean
almost
the
ready to
carpet, just
come,
let it dry
Daddy.
up.
Well, come on, son. Daddy's waiting.
Oh, yeah.
He's sucking.
You
He's
still drooling on my
sucking.
balls?
Still drooling.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, son.
Oh,
Come on.
oh,
Oh, oh,
Come on.
ooh.
oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
ah.
Oh,
Come on.
come
Oh,
on.
yeah, Daddy. Suck it.
Come on.
Woo.
Woo! Woo!
Oh.
We're only 30 minutes in, guys.
Woo! Oh. Oh, fuck.
Sorry. Just the pause and then just the.
So how was it?
Oh.
So how was it?
I just shot another huge load, Daddy.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Should we wait around for 3 or should we let you rest?
Oh, I need to rest a little bit, Daddy.
Stanley Phone Fun is the electronic version of a cold shower. This would make anyone soft and unhorny quickly. Oh, that is one of my favorite Jesus Christ. One of my favorite Stanley lines, is when he's like, yeah, it makes me soft and unhorny. It's the slurp that makes the bile rise, yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Okay. Do you have to go pick up
Okay.
Paul Tuesday?
Yeah, I'll probably go just run down there. Maybe I'll pick him up Wednesday or maybe Tuesday. I don't know yet.
Okay. I thought maybe you'd wait till the weekend because
I wanted.
surely the weather's not going to be so bad you're going to be out of work.
Yeah, I wanted to wait and see what the weather's going to be like, and I don't want him to miss that much school because we'll be coming to the end soon. So
No, he's missed his whole week, so.
exactly, I don't want him to miss too much more.
Okay.
His education is
Hey, has he
important.
ever said it? I'm going to ask something, and don't you dare talk to him about this.
Ooh, secrets.
I won't,
But I'm
Daddy.
just going to ask. He made the mention that his special ed teacher, I think his name was Mr. Peters.
Mr. Peters?
No, it wasn't Peters. Started with an H, I thought,
Mr.
which makes me think it's not true. But he said that special ed teacher at his high school was letting him suck him off for $20.
$20.
Yeah, he was getting paid.
Oh, Paul, that little scamp.
Really?
Yeah.
He never mentioned anything.
And of course he mentions that every time Derek has sex with Kayla, he pulls it out and squirts all over Paul's face because Paul's there watching. Which makes me a little uncomfortable. They shouldn't be having sex if Paul's in the room.
That makes me uncomfortable because there's a girl in there.
Seems a little weird.
Paul is a cuck, confirmed. No special ed teacher's name starts with an H. That's a lie. They never start with H. Grandpa is jealous.
Seems a little weird, which is why I'm only asking you if he said anything. And like I said, don't say anything to him.
I won't.
It's just something that kind of bothers me, and yet, as a professional school teacher,
It bothers me as a professional school teacher that Paul is having sex with a school teacher. That isn't me.
I would have never thought to touch any kid. Period.
You should play Chex Quest HD. I should.
It's only because I'm retired that I'm thinking about touching Paul.
Yikes! That's a really... Whoa! Whoa! Stanley, that's a real loaded thing you just said there. Yikes.
Oh, of course. I mean, it wouldn't work any other way. I would, that would be wrong if you were still teaching.
It would be wrong.
But now that you're retired, then it's okay.
Yep, as long as you're retired, you can molest
Are you
all the children you want.
Paul is like family. So
Are you talking about Mr. Peter?
that could be his name. I thought he said heaters or...
It bothered him because it bothered him so fucking bad. It only bothered him because he wasn't getting those loads. Oh, shit! Hold on. Accidentally hit back on the thing. Hold on. I pretty much know where we were. Hello? Did it break? Come on. Come on.
out and squirts all over
There we go.
Paul's face. Because it kind of bothers me, and yet
It wouldn't work any other way. I would, that would be wrong.
There we go.
If you were still
yeah, it would
teaching.
be wrong.
But now that you're
It would be wrong.
retired, then it's okay.
Sure.
Are
And
you
of course, Paul is like family. So
Are you talking about Mr. Peter?
that could be his name. I thought he said Heaters or Jeters or something.
Yeah, right. I'm having I am a clone of my mom, so sometimes I do have moments like that.
Like that. I thought it started with an H and sounded like Heaters.
That's
But I
kind
could
of
have read it. I could have read it wrong.
that's kind of weird because that guy he's really gross looking.
Well, Paul said he was in his 40s.
Yeah,
He's
44.
about your age.
Yeah, but I'm attractive and sexy.
I'm 44, but I'm attractive and sexy. You are sexy, Rick. You are sexy.
This
Well,
guy.
whoa, I didn't say you weren't.
No,
Now,
I know.
Flaps
But this
being
guy,
fiber
he's out of
sweet.
control.
Don't get mad at me.
No, I'm not mad,
Don't
Daddy.
get mad at me.
I know that I'm just
Well,
adorable.
grandson did say that he was not good looking.
Oh, exactly. I mean,
But he said $20 is $20. I'm going,
Ah!
oh, I sent him $20 for his birthday. What's he going to think? I want
right.
sex with
So
him?
that's the reason he brought that up earlier. That's the reason why, because he wanted to bring this up.
Getting better.
No, he would never think that, Daddy.
I hope not. He seemed pretty worried about me just like you were. I don't,
He ever gets out of line, I'm going to put him over my knee and I'm going to make that ass red.
well, I'll do the same to
Well.
you.
And I know you will. I think that's, I might have to be bad just so I can have you do that, Daddy.
Ew, gross.
But then you love it too much.
Gotta pay the electrician and pump guy. Today's an expensive day. Oh, Rhoda, I hope it gets better.
You get a hard on, then I'd have to take care of it.
I'd make your leg all wet. I'd probably cum all over your leg.
Probably.
I wonder what Ember did with that $20. Probably bought some weed to do a Stanley call. Right? I imagine you'd have to be pretty fucking, like, stoned to talk to Stanley.
Because while I'm spanking you, I'll probably have a finger in your butt.
Finger in your butt.
You stick it right in my ass.
Or if Paul's there, I'll say, here, guy, here's his ass.
That's right.
Fuck it.
Here's
You
his
know
ass.
look up there.
Fuck it.
He'll have to be the cleanup boy.
Cleanup boy. That's a new one.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're spanking me and you're making my ass red and I'm howling
Oh.
and I come all over your leg, we're gonna have to go, all right, Paul, cleanup boy.
Is Paul gonna be like the towel boy?
Clean it up, Paul.
He's gonna show up with a bunch of coupons and wipe all the cum. One of my favorite pastimes is to get really stoned and listen to screaming Lorna or Stanley. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I should do that. I don't know if I'd remember to listen to Lorna Stanley, but I should do that.
I'm saying he wants to suck you off again.
And who could blame him, Daddy?
Well, he even says that it's happened before, that he got up one night and you were in the bathroom peeing and he licked you dry.
Well,
Boy, he told me.
you were on the phone that night that he sucked me dry.
No, he said it's happened since then.
Well, once or twice.
He texted me that it's happened since then.
Well, once or twice. I shot a few loads in his mouth, you know.
Well, that's good. Have you reciprocated by draining him?
He shot all over my lips one day.
Typical
Wow.
farm fall stuff. Oh, okay.
That kid's got such a huge cock, Daddy. 8 inches.
8 inches, Daddy.
Well, that sounds like me when I was younger.
I'm pretty stoned
you
right now. It's pretty fun.
Inches when it was hard.
And
You're
his balls,
typing. I'm still being like, hey, is it, like, I was asking somebody, is it possible that your balls tingle when you're horny? Because I want to know.
They're not as big as mine, but damn, that kid can shoot. He's got his age on his side, you know?
Of course.
Of
The older he
course.
gets, the less he's going to shoot.
I'm baking bread while
Right,
baked. Oh,
yeah,
that sounds
I'll be
fun,
gone,
Mary.
but that's beside the point.
I mean, 7 or 8 huge, thick loads.
Wow.
The kid's a machine.
Yeah, but he did tell me he wants to try pussy to see if he likes it.
Well, if there's
And
pussy...
and to be quite honest, Rick, I don't blame him.
We're all a little high. I wish I was a
Just
little
to see if he
high.
does like it. If he does, he
A little
does.
high on life
Fine.
for
He may
anybody
be
who's listening
bisexual,
where it's
but,
not legal.
He really needs. He said Derek was supposed to find him some pussy to get.
Maybe Derek
I don't know.
will let him fuck Kayla.
Who knows?
Because Kayla's
Are
a
we
little
all
cutie.
Irish?
Maybe I should have Kayla and...
Remember when Stan talked to Pete and he was going on about how Derek was hanging out with a family of grandpa and dad who were having sex and Stan is all quiet the whole time? Yeah, he knows. He fucking knows, who he's talking about. I wish still legal in my state. It's legal medically here and it's decriminalized here, but it's not like recreational legal, and I'm just like, come on, hurry up.
Paul come over to the house, and
I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna play the call for a minute. I'm gonna go throw my giant deli sandwich in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. I will be right
I
back.
don't know if he'd want to do it with you in the room.
Well, I'm sure he'd be comfortable. I mean, who better to learn from? You could even tell them what they need to do.
True, but Kayla may not be comfortable unless she's a fag hag.
Well, she could be a fag hag, but I mean, if it's true that she's in the room while Derek's pulling out and coming on Paul, I mean, this isn't going to be such a stretch.
No, that's true, except we're a whole lot older. And Paul and supposedly Derek are about the same age.
Yeah.
I think Derek's 16 and Paul's almost 18.
Right, yeah.
So Derek is what, a sophomore in high school?
He's a junior.
Oh, he's a junior. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. That cock picture Paul sent me of Derek kind of got me excited, but you're right. Of course, it may have looked different if he was naked. He wasn't naked in that picture.
Did you jerk off to that picture?
Hell no. I scrolled up to yours. I ain't stupid.
My cock is better than Derek's.
I'm sure Paul's is better than Derek's.
Well, you should ask, when he turns 18, you should ask Paul for a cock picture.
Okay, so I just came back and I heard Stanley mention Derek, so I guess I didn't miss much.
He may send it anyhow.
Yeah, knowing that kid.
Because he said, I'm not sending any pictures. They told me in school I'd be arrested. And I said, well, I'm not asking you to send me any.
Well, yeah.
Because then I would be a pervert.
Exactly, and we're not perverts.
We're
Of
not.
course not.
We're not perverts. Of course not. No. Don't even think of calling Stanley a pervert.
I mean, you know.
I mean, if he sleeps naked, gets up, goes to the bathroom, and I was living there and got up and...
What happens to a frog that parks illegally? It gets a toad. Why does everyone trash talk Derek? He's cool. Exactly. He's got a cool girlfriend. He's got droogs. Came back from taking that giant rip. I swear, I was just putting my deli sandwich away. It was like one of those, like 1.5 long, 2 foot long deli sandwiches from like Safeway.
Fine. So what?
Yeah, I mean, what happens is what happens. But, you know,
Yeah.
we're not perverts or we're not degenerates or anything.
But Paul keeps telling me he wants to cuddle with me.
Yeah, I gotta eat 2 more feet of it and I can fit it in the fridge.
I mean, if Paul wants to suck on your schlong or, you
Your
know,
schlong.
jerk it off, or, you know, that's all right.
We boys, Stanley, we boys.
Suck on my nipple.
Exactly. Suck your nipples,
Or suck on my nipple. Jesus.
lick your asshole. That's fine, you know.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Whatever. I just
mean,
came to get something
we're
to
not
eat,
sick
Mr.
men.
Peanut Butter.
Well, no, you live with the guy.
Exactly. We're just teaching him what it means to be a man.
The fact that Stanley tries, like, the fact that Stanley doesn't even object to this is so fucking disgusting. Sounds so bomb. I've never been to a Safeway. They're alright. I mean, I like their big sandwiches from there, but I prefer, like, Wegmans for, like, food. Is this the call with the line, I hate you, sexy Stanley? It isn't, unfortunately.
He walked into the room that night. I was on the phone to meet him. He goes, "Dad, your dick's out." And I thought, well, the way you were talking, it usually is.
Yeah, I walk around the house naked.
Well, then you should be comfortable with it.
That's right. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with the male nude body. It's beautiful.
Safeway does have some bomb deli sandwiches. It's like I said, it's one of those like 2-foot long sandwiches that I got the Italian one.
There's nothing wrong with any nude body.
Especially your body, Daddy.
Especially your
nude
body.
Is beautiful.
It's a little on the fat side, but there's not much I can do since I'm diabetic and take insulin. It tends to store fat more than most people.
But you're a good person and you have good morals.
I try.
And that shines
I miss
through,
Wegmans
Daddy.
so much. Oh, we got for my mom's birthday, we got like a whole rack of lamb from there. And we got like authentic Parmigiano Reggiano cheese from there. Wegmans is awesome.
Even though
Have
I'm a kid.
you ever had Costco blueberry muffins? We don't have a Costco near my house, and I'm sad.
Otherwise, and you know that.
There's like BJ's
Yeah,
out
but
here, but no
Don't pay
Costco
no
really.
mind to that.
At least I
Why
don't think
not?
so. Let me see.
Especially when my computer was hacked into down in Texas.
Yeah,
My
I mean,
computer
I
was
don't
hacked
know
into.
the story, but I know from talking to you,
There is one near
that
me.
you
Oh
couldn't
shit!
possibly have done
I
any
didn't
of
know that.
stuff.
Yeah, I didn't. I was
mean-
already retired when that happened. And
Exactly. Stanley is proper and steers the convo away from anything sexual every time. I've never even heard of Wegmans. So it's like, it's a grocery store, but it has like really high quality stuff in there. Like it has like your usual like name brand stuff. But then like I said, it's got stuff like rack of lamb. It has like Australian, it has an Australian Wagyu beef. So not like the authentic Wagyu beef, but it still has Wagyu beef. You should try Lidl's. I want to go to Lidl. Oh, I really do. I legit don't think there's one near me though. Let me check again. Last time I checked, I think there's one in like Pennsylvania. There's one where, how far away is that from me? Hold on. Directions. There's one that's like an hour away from me. That's too long. Is it just an East Coast thing? I don't know. I think Whole Foods would be our equivalent. What's up, Lauren Identity? How are you? It's like Mariano's. Pretty expensive taste for a clone voice guy. Lidl is great too. Yeah, I really want to go
I mean,
to
if
Lidl.
you don't mind telling me what happened, I mean,
Not gonna lie, I'm there. It is super awesome that they have like Lidl shoes. I really want the Lidl shoes. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of the Lidl shoes. Oh, they look so banging! I want those shoes. Hold on, let me like. Let's see, window capture. I want these damn shoes. How do I get these cool shoes? Look at them. Look at this, so cool. Like Lidl merchandise. We got the socks and the flip-flops and the shirt. I want these. I want to like roll up to the club in a Lidl outfit. This could be me. I want it to be me. I want this to be me. This guy is cool. He knows what's up. And she's like, damn, he's got the cool Lidl shoes and socks on. They don't sell them all. Let me see. I think they were sold out. Oh, y'all can see, like, my links. Oops. Let's see, like, shopping? Oh! That's a lot of money! Oh, they were limited edition! I'm so upset. I'm so mad. Alright, buy a new pair of shoes. Buy a new pair of shoes or replace all the old parts of your old shoes with the new parts.
That's on you, but I don't, I don't know the
Child
story.
Protective Services told me to go to that house. And when I went, I got caught in their stink.
Their
And
sting.
yeah, I didn't say anything. I just let it all happen.
Aye, sir.
But
No, I just don't.
they did find the guy that hacked into my computer 2 years later
Oh, they did.
when I was ready to move into Indiana.
Who was the guy?
Yeah, they found the guy. Somebody that
Yeah, who was the guy?
knew me, and I don't know if it was.
We
a-
go
I
boot
can't
shopping.
remember if it was a fellow teacher. That stuff I try and get out of my head as quick as I can, because if I don't, I tend to dwell on it.
Right. Now, how did Child Protective Services know to call you to go to that house?
I called them. Being a teacher, it was.
Stanley
a
didn't
known
even want to
fact
go.
That anything like that happened, you call Child Protective Services because you got a kid in danger. And I
Oh,
thought there was a
Hi, Bjorn.
there was a 13-year-old in danger, so I called them according to the state law.
oh,
Even though it was after
Callie
school.
lady, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
good. So how did you know the kid?
I showed this picture of Stanley to my husband, and his response was, it's appropriately horrifying.
I didn't know the kid.
I didn't know the kid.
The kid was online. Coming to find out, the guy was online baiting people
Oh,
that he was underage, trying to get into that house for that TV show, To Catch a Predator.
oh, yeah.
And when I walked in, I didn't know it was To Catch a Predator. I thought I was going to be talking to the parents.
Yes, you should go look for mushrooms. Mushrooms are cool. I like mushrooms. I want to get one of those mushroom growing kits from like just like Amazon or something. I want to grow mushrooms because they're cool.
Parents of the kid.
Hmm.
So then come to find out, the guy that was the monitor of To Catch a Predator got caught with a 12-year-old having sex, and he was in jail.
Oh yeah, when he thinks of Chris Hansen. Oh, God.
Who?
Chris Hansen, the guy that was
Yeah,
on the TV show.
he got caught with a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
When was this?
Does your husband... I'm assuming that says, Does your husband like the TCAP stuff or tolerant of the TCAP stuff? I'd say he's, like, kind of somewhere in the middle. Like, he doesn't... So I mean I have had him come on here and read a chat log with me. I'm trying to get him back on here to read another one with me, but he's like, no, I don't wanna. And I'm like, listen, they all love you. Come on, shut up, join me on a stream. There are certain predators that he just will not, like, he knows about the lore and sagas. He knows about Stanley, but he won't really listen to any of the calls with me. I did show him the bust footage, and he thought that was funny. And he does, I'll see you later, asshole. He does, know, like, all the Lornisms and stuff, I guess, because I just say them around him a lot, and he says them back to me. But it's kind of hard to get him to actually, like, look at the content itself. Like, I think he enjoys, like, the meme factor of it, but the content himself, I guess, like, he's just like, oh, that's really gross. I don't know if I feel comfortable looking at that, which I don't blame him. So
long after the show canceled.
Oh, I never heard that story.
No, it was in the newspapers down in Texas.
Really?
I was still in Texas then, reading the newspaper.
That is.
I had to laugh.
That is shocking.
Sure, it should have negated everything he tried to do on that TV show.
Wow, I never heard that story. That's
But
incredible.
anyway, it was a trap. They were trapping people. And I don't know what it was about me, but they dropped the charges. And
gotta catch a meeting. I'll see you later after supper, Biscuit. I'm glad everybody's stopping by and listening to disgusting ass Stanley.
I never did get my home computer back, or the school computer.
The school
computer was involved in trying to get stolen, a break-in at
a
school.
secret society.
So it was broke anyhow.
Share my interest in this stuff with my friends. Any tips? I'm trying to think how I really went into it. Honestly, just be like, hey, you remember that show To Catch a Predator? That was real, like, they're gross and stuff like that. And then, like, for example, with my best friend, because my best friend is into this stuff. She thinks it's hilarious. I was like, hey, look at this fucking weirdo's chat log, and she thought it was hilarious. I love how, without any of his involvement, they caught the guy who hacked his computer. Nah, he only knew about it after it was in the papers. Oh, did he called the decoy from his school? That's gross.
Well, they really pushed to get it back.
Now, that's not really fair that you were trying to help this 13-year-old boy, and they tried to pin that on you.
Yeah, I know.
The bus
I
footage
would
and
have
then
taken
send them
them
the
to
dank
court.
video. Yeah, the bus footage is really good.
Well, when you're a school teacher, you don't have that kind of money.
Defamation of character or something.
Courts and lawyers and everything it's hard to prove down there.
Too bad you
Hard to
didn't know any
prove.
lawyers or know any lawyers that you could have called.
No, I didn't. Plus, I didn't have the money to hire one. But anyway, it's passed, and I'm out, and I met you, and
Now, did your reputation suffer any ill effects because
I
of
remember
that?
his church
no,
like kicked
but
him
I
out.
still get tweets on Facebook about how I'm a bastard, and I'm still getting teased like what you saw when you found me.
Right. Bullying.
But I just ignore it, don't accept it, and go on.
That's all you can do.
That's all I can do, and live my life in private.
Live my life with you and grandson.
Privacy is important.
True.
I believe in privacy and discretion.
Kids come in the room and the stream gets muted. What's that, Dad? Nothing, son. I think he did say tweets on Facebook. If Stanley was still alive, would you have been able to get your husband to catfish him? Oh no, I don't think he would have been down for it. However, I fully would have been like, hey Stanley, what's up? How you doing, Stanley? I'll have to put on my my best man voice.
true. But you also need to raise
Stanley, I'd love to lick and suck on your nipples.
Paul, and hopefully he's got some morals to where he did say when he moved in here that he'd want to help me out by getting a job, and
A job.
and he says, I know I eat a lot. Dad says I eat a lot. And I go, well, a lot of that could be his pot smoking.
Well, if he decided that he wanted to move in with you when he was 18, he's legally an adult, and I know you're...
Channel your inner Dell. Oh man, I just hit my toe on the banister. My dad is gonna kill me because if I get blood on the carpet, I'm gonna get shot.
That would give us the
I think you could pass for a young boy. Oh no, no offense taken at all, Twink. I have a condition where I produce too much testosterone, so like my body is like kind of weird. So like it affects my voice too. So I mean, it's like I said, it's no offense taken. I'm just like, yes, perfect. Time to catfish creepy old men.
reason to either
Couldn't ever let your feminine power slip out or Stan will get all horny. Be like, hey Stan.
come and see you or you come and see us.
That's right.
There's always a reason for something.
Thanksgivings would be really interesting at your house.
Ew. I don't even want to think about Thanksgiving with Stanley. They would like eat a bunch of food and then Stanley would like stick a finger in somebody's butt.
That's right.
Although I'd probably cook
What would you cook?
turkey dressing.
Turkey
I don't do
dressing.
sweet potatoes too well, but I would try. I could get a can of them. Mashed
Ew, Stanley? That's not how you make sweet potatoes.
potatoes, gravy.
Oh god, I've just come to the realization it's almost Thanksgiving. And can I post a link? Yeah, hold on, Twink. Here, you should be able to post links now. I just realized fucking my family's probably gonna be like, hey Kayla, you wanna cook for Thanksgiving? And I'll be like, who's doing Thanksgiving? We're in a pandemic. His heart on went from 1,000 to 0 and Emma showed this Chi-Chi. Oh my god. I'd be afraid to eat the turkey. Imagine the upset. Oh, sorry. Get ready for some stuffing, son.
Green bean casserole.
You'd put a whole spread on, huh?
I would, if you wanted me to.
I would. I'd love it. You can let me supply the gravy, though.
Oh no.
Well, I'm not sure I want your gravy over mashed potatoes.
Well, I didn't mean on your mashed potatoes.
I mean, for dessert, I would take your gravy and drink it.
Gross. Turkey and undressing. He'd put 4 fingers in the pie. Oh no!
Like I said, I
Clear the table and just lay you and Paul on it.
and go to town,
Tie you both down.
tie both of us to the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Oh no.
Sure, why not?
Sure. What? I love whenever Stanley has any kind of emotion in his voice. It's great.
That sounds hot.
Hot.
Tie you both up and suck each of you.
Either that, or you could tie me to the table, have your way with me while Paul's doing all the dishes, and then when he's done, he can join us.
He ain't gonna be doing the dishes. He's gonna be in there trying to lick what I'm licking.
My balls or my asshole?
My balls or my ass? Oh.
Either one, and kissing me on the lips.
That would be hot if...
That is the cleanest, best pleasure, just kissing Stanley on the lips.
He's really fallen in love with me, son. And
Well, you're a lovable
I
guy.
appreciate that.
You are a lovable guy, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm not trying to buy his love when I send him the birthday card.
Oh my God, Stanley. Nobody thinks that. How many hairs does Decoy Kayla have? Not a whole lot. Can we just imagine how sad any predator at Thanksgiving would be? Stan would be grossest, Lauren's saddest. Yeah, Stan would, like, probably be one of those people who's like, I'm gonna put mashed potatoes on your asshole. Meanwhile, Lauren wouldn't even get invited to Thanksgiving. He would, like, buy sliced turkey to have a turkey sandwich and then, like, scream at his dogs.
Out of love.
Oh, of course not, Daddy. No one even, that thought didn't even enter.
Well, I don't want your ex-wife making blame later on down the road.
Well, like I said, she didn't mention anything to me, so, I don't know.
She made a comment to Paul, something about it was nice that one of your friends saw him as their grandson.
Well, that's nice. So it's like you're mentoring the boy.
True. Well, I have tried. Although he sent me some artwork that he was drawing on the school bus. I don't know if it was on the bus.
Pictures of Stanley. I need to see if I can find those.
On paper, but he took pictures of it and texted me artwork.
I don't think I have those.
Yeah, he's always drawing.
And he can really draw.
That's right. He's always drawing things around the house, and
he was drawing cocks and balls and men.
Stanley and Twink really should have been set up. They would have made a perfect TCAP alumni couple. I don't know though. Stanley isn't a twink though. Grandpa, are we gay? Yes, grandson. Yay!
Men bodies very well.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I kind of saved them because they were
from
the
your
day
grandson.
that I got them. They were kind of blurry, but then
Stanley saved them, huh?
took a look at them today, and boy, they were good. They were really good.
He's probably beating off to them.
Some out and put them on your refrigerator, Daddy.
Not these kind.
Oh no.
No, not.
I love the one where I think Paul drew like Stanley's ass, but it's like really long.
Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the naked body, but to have people come in, especially my cleaning lady, and see nudity hanging, I just don't want to do that.
Yeah,
what if it's tasteful nudity, Lauren? Or why do I keep calling him Lauren? Oh my God. What if it's tasteful nudity, Stanley? What if your cleaning lady saw the tasteful nudes?
Would get the wrong impression of you, Daddy.
Wrong impression, wrong idea.
That's right.
So we'll just keep it. But has he taken art classes in high school?
They might have an art class over there. I know he takes the required curriculum.
Refrigerator.
He would be a daggone good graphic designer.
Yeah, he would.
Y'all have seen the pictures, right? Like, they're not bad, but like, I don't know. Have you seen the nudies of Stanley? Yeah. That's what I used for, a reference picture for this, sadly. Those are tasteful as fuck, especially when he has his balls on the sink.
You could nude model for him and he'll draw you, Daddy.
He's already looked at my pictures and drawn me.
Oh,
I haven't seen them.
Really?
Let me see if I can find them, because they're really funny.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Big balls and everything.
He got the balls perfect for you?
Oh, yeah.
You'll have to give him a close-up view and he'll get some more detail in there for you.
Oh, he's going to get them on his lips.
Lay them right on and across his face.
right on his face while I straddle him and give him the best head he's ever had.
Even better than
Other
me,
than
Daddy?
you.
Okay, all right.
I was waiting on you to say something. I don't know how good a head you give, but I can imagine.
Emailing
I'm a
them
suck
to you now.
machine,
Oh,
Daddy.
sweet.
I can suck a
Let
dick.
me open up my Gmail.
Sucking daddy.
Suck a dick.
I can suck a dick like a vacuum.
Like a
Daddy.
vacuum.
I know. Is somebody else there?
No.
It's
Okay, because I heard something drop, and I thought maybe there was somebody there.
No, that's the snowstorm. I got branches and stuff hitting the house, Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Daddy.
All right. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get to go to work, but I bet you're not sorry.
No, we got plows in the streets, and oh yeah, it's
Incoming.
bad here, Daddy.
Turkey and
Be there
injection
tomorrow. You'll
time.
have to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, probably. Depend on how the roads look.
Mm. Well, what do you think? Round 3?
Oh, God. Come on.
I might be able to, Daddy.
You want me to get on those nipples?
Yeah.
Let me get
Dan
on those
sucks
nipples.
like the Kirby.
Twist them a little bit.
Heard her fat fucking eyes looking at me like that. How dare she talk about my mom? I think Dan Allen and Sexy Stanley are twins, just each with a half of the sex organ.
Yeah, pinch him, Daddy.
Pinch them. Or should Daddy kind of take your head and put your lips on my right nipple?
That's the harder nipple, right?
I'd suck it up, Daddy.
I bet you would.
Dan can suck a golf ball through a garden hose. I could
I bet your nipples taste good.
Put you on my knees and put my cock in your mouth.
I think YouTube is having issues with making people moderators. Because I know Mom's having issues with it, and I just tried to make somebody a moderator like 20 minutes ago, and it did not go through.
Oh.
I'd suck you
There's nothing
up
wrong with
like
cuddling and caressing.
Flocky.
So getting you hard?
Yeah, Daddy. I want you to drain me dry.
Gross.
Alright.
Yes!
So let me get
Thank you,
down there
Dave!
and-
Oh my god. I love these. Grandpa, are we gay? Oh god. I need to like... I need to find a way to put these like on here without getting in trouble. Let me see, cuz they have like dicks and stuff on them, so I have to figure out. I think I can do this one. Hold on. Oh, that's like really large. There we go. Alright, hold on. Grandpa, are we gay? I'm gay. You are gay. Muscles. Hold on, let me see if I can, like, do that with these other drawings, too. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here's another one. Fart. These are the drawings that Stanley is like, oh, these Paul can be a graphic designer. Oh no! Oh no! There, y'all got a quick peek at the big magnum dong. Oh god. Let me see if there's any other ones I can show that'll be easy to censor. Fart. This is a really good one. Hold on. I don't even know if I'll have to censor this one because you can't really tell what's going on. So, I mean, you can, but... This looks like a butt. This looks like his ass, like, going up. Balls, the little hands. Oh, God, thank you so much, Dave, for sending these. I need to add these to my Stanley content dump. Holy shit.
Jack you off.
Oh, jacket. Jacket.
Ow, fuck.
You
Excuse
still
me.
drooling all over my balls, Daddy?
Still drooling.
Oh, yeah.
Playing with the thumb.
Oh, thank you, Spencer. I do kind of have a Muttley laugh.
Taking a finger and kind
Just
of
like-
tickling your asshole.
Let me see, just... Yeah. He will nude model like that scene in Titanic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds
it
pretty
does.
good. So we're on
I love
time
when you
3.
slurp like that. Oh. Oh.
How we doing, son?
How we do? They just
Getting
started.
close, Daddy.
Already?
Yeah. Oh.
Daddy's good.
Daddy's good.
Daddy's the best. Oh, fuck yeah.
Come on, son.
Oh.
Come on, son.
Oh, jam
Come
your
on,
finger in my ass.
son.
Get my finger, jam it all the way to the fist.
Oh, gross.
Fuck my ass with your
Gross.
fist, Daddy.
I will
Sexy
Fuck it
Stanley's
with your
peak
fist.
male form.
Yeah, fuck it.
Honestly.
stick it all the way in, pull it out, and shove it right back in.
Oh, yeah. Pound my ass, Daddy. Pound it.
While I'm sucking on it.
Oh, I'm feeling freaky right now.
I'm feeling
Fuck my ass.
freaky.
No, I will. Finger fuck you.
Put 2 in,
Nice
Daddy.
and hard.
Does
Put
Stanley
2
still
in,
have his
Daddy.
original
Feeling
teeth, or is this a
adventurous.
gum or slurp?
How about
I don't know, actually. I feel like he still has some original teeth, maybe? Possibly? I'll look up a picture of
I
Stanley.
don't know
Hold
about
on.
3, but we can try, Daddy.
Let's put 3 in.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ooh.
Come on, son.
Ooh.
You got 3 fingers in your ass?
I think
Yeah.
he has the dentures. It's hard to
I
tell.
knew you could do it.
It's stretching.
Oh my God,
wide,
yes.
though,
Hold on.
Daddy.
There's
Just
a
what you
picture
wanted.
Oh, yeah. Stretching.
that I'm going
wide,
to add
Daddy.
here.
Yep. Let me get back to sucking and jacking your cock.
Sure, I guess.
Taking all 3 fingers and in and out that hole.
Oh.
In and out that hole.
Shoving it in real hard.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Come
Yes!
on, son.
Mm. Oh.
I love this
Daddy's
picture.
waiting.
Oh.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking come.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
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 Oh, fuck yeah.
Sounds like another good one.
Fuck yeah. Oh, it fucking ripped out, Daddy. Yeah.
Ugh. What does that mean?
What's out?
Oh, my cum. Oh,
Stanley sounds as confused as I am right
Oh,
now.
it's more than a mouthful.
oh, you sucked it all out from the
Incoming.
inside,
Okay, let me check
Daddy.
my mail. Yeah, I love
Good
that gif
job.
of Stanley when he's
Oh.
trying to...
Fuck. Yeah, Daddy.
At what point
all
does it
coming.
stop being a troll and just becomes recorded phone sex between Crestfallen and Stanley?
Guess you gotta hop in the shower.
I guess that
I
line
have
is
to now,
constantly
Daddy.
walked with
3
this stuff.
loads.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, one of the reasons one of the many reasons why I'd be apprehensive to catfish somebody like Stanley is because, I mean, you would basically have to have phone sex with him, and it's gross.
Then you have to, you can pretend Daddy's
Thank
in
you,
there
Mr.
with
Peanut Butter.
Then I'll start jacking again.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't pretend I'm there.
Exactly.
Well, I'm glad Daddy could help you.
Did you come too, Daddy?
I only come once, and boy, I came. There was a big puddle here at on the
Ew.
carpet.
Ew, dude, just fucking clean up.
Because I want to make sure you're satisfied too, Daddy.
Oh, I'm satisfied just getting you.
You got me.
You want me to get you later on tonight?
That sounds like a plan, Daddy.
But since Paul's not there, we could come all day, but
I am.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, I know men have a shorter refractory period, so, like, as a woman, it's like, oh, yeah, you can come multiple times a day, whatever, but as a man, I know it's harder. Even speaking as a woman, though, that just sounds exhausting and boring after a while. Like, who wants to come, like, all fucking day? I'd be like, man, I'm hungry, I want to go, like, watch TV, I want to, like, look at Reddit and shit like that. Like, that, like, an hour, maybe, is the max I'd want to, like, do that kind of stuff. But all day? All day?
off the phone for a while.
Yeah, I'm only human, Daddy.
Yeah, but I could try.
Well, I've done it before with you, Daddy.
I know, 6 times, wasn't it?
It was about that, Daddy.
5 or 6, I can't remember.
But, you know, I'm pretty impressive when I shoot my load.
Especially when Daddy's on the phone.
Yes, Daddy. Daddy's the best.
Daddy tries.
Daddy tries.
Well, let me tell you, you're the best, Daddy.
Yeah, you get Paul home, you're going to have to give me a call.
I will. I'll definitely give you a call.
We'll see what happens.
You know what's going to happen, Daddy.
Well, he left me a voicemail message, too, while I was sick.
Oh,
So
good.
evidently, he tried to call me.
See, he loves you, Daddy.
Yeah, come on, he loves you.
But I don't want you and him to just think of me as sexual.
No, Daddy.
No, Daddy, we
Well,
did
you
just
know,
we did just
Paul-
have phone sex 3 times, but not everything I do is sexual. I really want a t-shirt that says Daddy tries. Oh god, we should make like stupid Stanley merch, like, or just stupid like Stanley designs for people to use for merch, because that would be so fucking funny.
Paul's age, he could.
Well, we'll straighten them out together, Daddy.
Oh, I promise you guys aren't boring. I'm just weird. My body's always tired, even though I've been awake for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours.
that's true.
We'll put them on
He
the right...
needs to be careful. He's going to tell somebody the wrong thing, and then either you're going to be in trouble or I'm going to be in trouble.
No.
No.
I don't believe
You know
it.
what I'm trying to? You know what I'm trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
If he pops off at school, tells the teacher that he's doing you, that
Oh,
can get you
Stan
in
merch
trouble.
would be so fucking
Why would
funny.
it get me in trouble?
Sex with a minor and your own son, you'll go to jail for molestation.
He'll be 18 in 5 days.
Okay. In
Okay.
New Hampshire, is 18 voting age?
Yes.
No, I promise you
yeah,
guys aren't boring.
that's fine.
I love you.
But what she did beforehand, he
Yeah,
was
more
a
than
minor.
2 times in a day. And it's like, just nah, man. Like, Stanley is on death's, like, literally on death's door. Because I remember Joey said, like, during this period of time in the catfishing calls, this was like 3 months before Stanley died, something like that. So, homie is literally on death's door, and he's like, yeah, I want to have sex all day. I'm like, I don't think you physically can. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna design, like, a mixed nuts label and put, like, Stanley's face on it.
So you were lucky.
I was just
Make some Kendall brand hand sanitizer.
teaching him how to be a man, Daddy.
I know it, and I was trying to help.
And I was just loving my son, Daddy.
And I love him too. Just as much as I love you.
Well, thank you, Daddy. In 5 days, we're all men.
Oh,
Stanley just
I've
makes
been man a
let's
long
make the
time,
dust
son.
come out.
A long time. Well, what time do you want to call me?
I'll call you. I'll let you relax, and I'll call you later in maybe 7-ish. Maybe if that's okay.
Yeah, that should be all right. 7-ish is fine. Why is Paul not going to school while he's at his mom's?
Forstand.com.
Because he goes to school here.
Oh, okay, and it'd take too much to
Oh yeah.
transfer everything.
Well, yeah. He's in Massachusetts right now.
Yeah, I understand that. And you're in New Hampshire, and you must not be too far apart.
Well, we're about an hour away from each other right now.
Boy, now, I don't know if you knew this, I had a girlfriend when I first started teaching. She took 4 kids away from me.
I still
Really?
Just disappeared.
I still don't know whether or not to believe this. Like, I have no idea if Stanley legitimately has children or not. Because, I mean, first off, why would... according to Stanley, he just came home one day and they were all gone. So what is he leaving out in the story that, why his family just left him? Like, I don't know. Like, obviously there are instances of, like, gay people marrying the opposite gender because they're trying to pass in society. But Stanley, Mr. I like to lick, suck nipples, put fingers in ass, suck balls. Like, it's just a hard thing to imagine. Like, and like I said, what is he leaving out of the story of his wife just leaving him suddenly? I think there's more to the story that he's just not telling.
What happened?
And don't know. I come home from school one day and her and the kids were gone. Of course, she was Hispanic, so I think she went to Mexico because I was only 3 miles from the border.
Oh, she was Mexican?
And, yeah, and her parents were living in Mexico, so I think she took her kids down there and had them raised, so I never really saw my kids.
Well, you know how those Mexican broads are.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you had a girlfriend, Daddy.
Oh, that was before I knew I was gay.
So his homosexuality may have been
And
somewhere.
you were able
Yeah,
to
exactly. It's just like there's a lot of details that he left out of that story that I want to know more. I want to know where the Stanley children are at, wherever they are, if they're even real. I want to know, like, who this woman was, just out of genuine curiosity, because it's just imagining that Stanley had any kind of family is just, it's very hard to imagine.
Form and everything?
4 kids, yeah.
Ah, I thought you told me you didn't have kids.
Oh, if I did, it's because I kind of put them out of my mind. You know, I try not to dwell on the past because losing my kids hurt. And it was really by a fluke that I learned I was gay. I found out that Hispanic guys are very much bisexual.
Oh, shit. They're on to us Hispanics. As a bisexual Hispanic, he's on to us.
Oh, yeah, all those guys, they're all half gay.
They're all half gay.
Yeah. Because in the trailer park where I was, that's how I found out I was gay. One guy came over and and we were drinking, and she said, my wife's on her period. And I said, well, and he got naked and got me naked.
I see, NJ Dev.
And we started doing things, and
if the story of his wife's kids is true, then she is a hero. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, she saved those kids from a really, really awful life. I'm sick of life. Are you okay, CNG Dev? You alright?
of course, I was drunk as a skunk that night. But I tried it later on when I wasn't drunk with another guy who came over and said, I understand you suck dick. And I said, yeah. He said, well, I like a blowjob. My wife's on her period. And
Why? I'm sorry, but you skipped some steps, Stanley. So, like these, I think this was on the Alpha Male Derek stream. They discussed this. Why couldn't the guys' wives just give them blowjobs? Why did they go to Stanley? I'll be okay. I'm just very frustrated. Aw, it's okay, buddy. We're all here for you. I know stuff's been really rough, and I hope listening to Stanley can help distract you from all the stuff going on right now. It's distracting me because he's just gross, and I'm also just dissecting every single part of his stories. My friends' wives have periods, and I can guarantee you we haven't ended up in bed together.
He getting fooled around, and it was more than a blowjob. And he did me righteously.
He fucked you right in the ass?
And I liked it. No, he didn't fuck me.
He didn't suck me. Wait. Stanley is saying that he would suck off guys whose wives are on their periods, right? And then he'd fuck them? Wouldn't it be the other way around? I'm not a gay man, but I'd assume since they're receiving the blowjob from Stanley, they'd also put their dick in Stanley. Learning a lot from Stanley. I didn't know. I didn't know I was bi. I always thought I was not bi or not gay. Yeah, CNJ Dev, if you need to talk, I have a Discord and my email's in the description if you want to chat. I'm always down to chat.
8 inches after he sucked me good and I sucked him.
Did he take all 8?
He took all 8.
Now, have you ever taken a dick like that?
No. I've always been a top.
Never.
I don't know, Chief. That Stanley considered himself a top. Like, yeah, I get that, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I just feel like if these were those guys who were like, oh, I'm bi-curious and I wanna mess around with Stanley, like I said, I imagine they would want to put their dick in someone as like their first time instead of like I'm not a straight man, so I'm not a bi-curious man, so I don't understand this, but I'm just trying to go through some like logic here and figure this out.
A dildo or anything?
No, I was always a very oral top.
A very oral top.
So it'd be kind of hard on me to even take Paul's.
But if he wanted to, would you do it?
I might try it.
Stanley's a freelance top. Stanley seems more like the take what he can get kind of guy. Yeah, exactly. Like from these, I'm pretty sure lots of alcohol was involved. That too. I mean, he did say they were drinking. From like just these catfishing calls alone, Stanley was very like, well, okay, I'll get with Pete and I'll get with Jamie, and like he pretty much just took whatever was thrown at him. So I kind of feel like he wouldn't be making too many demands, at least if it was just like a one-time encounter.
But if it hurt you have to get it out of there because I'm too old to get used to it.
Stanley has to crib this story from nifty.org or something. It's just such a
But
lame
I'd make
cliche.
him-
Yeah, like it just sounds like the introduction to like a porn. Like I know obviously people have, like gay experiences and stuff like that, but that just seems like a lot for a first time gay experience for like a bi-curious man,
Fuck you.
Now, do you still have any contact with your kids at all?
Stanley doesn't have the looks to be picky.
I've never seen him since the youngest one was about 18 weeks old.
Oh, so so that was not because of what happened on the show.
No. That was long before.
Oh, I see.
Long before. I was in my early 20s, late 20s, I guess.
That's kind of weird.
When I found out I was gay.
You just came home one day and her and the kids were gone?
Yeah, and all their toys and cribs and clothes.
And you never heard
I never saw
Google
them again.
deleted that?
or talked to them?
Rude.
Or talked to them, that's true.
Wow, that's
You
an
know what?
incredible story.
Fuck you, Google.
Daddy.
Daddy's Thursday's a moderator. You can't fucking
Daddy's
censor him
been through
anymore.
the ringer.
I'm sorry to hear that, Daddy.
That is bizarre. Does that mean Google's like in here being like, ha ha ha, Stanley Kendall. Hee hee hee.
Just don't say anything to Paul.
I won't say anything.
Yeah, sorry about that, Daddy's Thursday. I don't know what happened there. I've never seen that happen before.
Well,
Because I think he thinks I've been gay all my life.
I'm honored that you confided in me, Daddy.
Well, it hurts, but every once in a while, that's the first I've even said anything. Nobody up here knows about it.
Well, people should only know anything about you that you're willing to tell.
Well, everybody up here knows I was never married, so they probably got an idea that I am what I am, but I don't tell.
Now, does anybody around you know anything about what happened when you were set up on that show?
Google bots will censor
Well,
comments.
it's
Oh, so it must have
funny.
been just like a random like algorithm thing that was just like, haha, click. Oh hey Twink, you got your wrench. He must have been more than just a little weird around the kids for her to ghost him. Well, Eddie, I don't know if it's this call, but he does talk about how he touched one of his children. So Stanley truly is like the worst of the fucking worst.
Internet.
Hmm.
So, because that's where you found it.
Yeah, but I didn't know if your neighbors or anything knew anything about that. Or
Well, they can Google my name and it comes up. So, what can I do?
right? They
They
never.
won't take it down. I've
Sheriff's office
contacted
down! Get down!
Yahoo and Google and everybody, and they said it would take a court order. And of course, I don't have money for all that.
They never approached you or anything and said anything. Or...
No, but if Paul was ever here and as young as he looks, they would probably call the police and say I was doing the nasty with him.
Doing the nasty. Excuse me. That's a great way to put it, Stanley.
But, you
Yeah,
know, that's
but-
beside the point.
But Paul's 18 now.
Well, not quite. Next Tuesday.
Right.
When he's 18, then I can tell him to go to hell.
That's right. Then it's open season.
True. Hey, one other question.
I prefer to believe that there's a whole mod team at Google listening to the stream, just looking to delete a comment every once in a while to fuck with us. Oh, God. I've heard some info into that confession. It might be dubious. Interesting. If you want to tell me more about it, Kelp Pill, you can email me, because that's interesting.
There in New Hampshire, is marijuana or weed legalized?
I still have to find out about, because it's legal in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's legal in a lot of places, and I'm wondering if Paul is hooked on it and addicted.
First my
which
communist
he says
newsletter,
he
now my YouTube
can't,
comments.
'cause
How will I be
it's
silenced
all
next?
natural, but he doesn't
I'm
realize
trying
that
to
it
wrench
is a
you
drug.
so that they can't do that.
There's a lot about marijuana he doesn't know.
I just find that bizarre, especially because I have quite a few moderators. Like, 1, 2, 3. I have at least 3 or 4 moderators on here. 3, 4, 5. And they're in the chat, so it's like, why would Google need to delete them, you know? I'll DM you in Discord. Okay, cool.
Because in a lot of places, it's only good for medical purposes, I think, and you can only have a certain amount, I guess.
I agree with that. And the stores that have popped up in other states that I've read about, it's all for medicinal purposes or medical purposes. But Paul's getting it somewhere.
Oh,
And I don't know how long he's been smoking, but it sounds like he's addicted.
Oh, it says, I just checked on my computer and it said, despite the repeated passage of decriminalization bills in the New Hampshire House of Representatives, the state remains the only state in New England that continues to arrest and prosecute people simply for possessing small amounts. So no, it's not legal at all.
Okay. So you're lucky Paul has not been arrested.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
going to have to get after that kid.
And you need to get him off of it.
I know.
Because if he's addicted, his addiction's going to grow. And I'm wondering.
I'm surprised
and
Stanley
I'm not
isn't like, you know, what else is gonna grow his cock?
trying to say anything bad about Derek, but I'm wondering if Derek's where he started all this.
I'm sure it is.
That fucking
because
Derek.
Derek is a heathen.
What happened with the night that Paul said he was in trouble with the police over the computer? What happened with Derek's dad that night?
That was all a misunderstanding. Derek's dad was pissed, and then the cops were involved, and I was sick at the time. I didn't know what was going on, and apparently Derek told Paul he could borrow the computer for some reason, and
Was that the Pete versus Rick call? I do love the Pete versus Rick call. That's like my favorite.
then
That's my Salesman of the Month trophy. Daddy, he took my trophy.
the
I
father.
think he was going to try and have a camera chat with me.
Okay, and then
They figured out
the
I'm just a shill
father
for the
thought
erotic
that,
industrial
saw
complex.
that the computer was missing and asked Derek about it, and Derek didn't say anything and said, "Oh, I don't know. I think Paul took it." So then the father got all up in arms, called the police, and then finally, when the police got involved, Derek finally fessed up and said, "No, I let Paul borrow the computer," and then Derek's father gave him an ass whipping, and everything was squashed.
Okay, because I was trying to text you.
All right, so here's what we have to do. Because Google and Yahoo Police are on to us, we have to download MySpace IM, and we have to talk through there because they can't find us there, and we have to talk in code.
Oh, and I appreciate it, Daddy, but you
That
know
night,
I was...
especially with Paul frantically texting me, asking me to do something, and I was so far away.
I was sick in bed all night, Daddy.
I remember that. And you didn't seem to comprehend that your son needed you.
I was on so much cough medicine, and
You were drugged yourself.
I was. But
Lauren Identity, you're the second person to talk to me about being advertising for Raid Shadow Legends in like a 24-hour period, and I just find that really funny. My entire channel is just an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. I just haven't made the big reveal yet. Oh, blowing your dad is all good, but weed is the worst. Yeah, exactly. Weed is the devil's lettuce for a reason.
legally.
And I agree. I know that. I know that. I mean, I take so many prescribed medicines that I'm wondering if I'm not a walking pill bottle.
But if
My
you
Smith
need it-
keeps crashing my
diabetes
pewter.
and my arthritis, so
Oh
I
right,
gotta
we also
take
have to
care of
break up on
myself.
Yahoo.
That's right.
I won't forget
you gotta
Kelpville.
stay around and healthy for your grandson.
But why do we have to break up on Yahoo?
Yeah, I'm going to try. But Derek's got to do a lot on his own.
Yeah, yes. I'm gonna get Derek out of his life.
Get that fucking Derek out of your life.
Yeah, you need to get, and it may take a rehabilitation center to get him brought down.
I'd like to see even Paul get away from Derek and start dating Kayla.
Well, I don't know if that's really what he wants because he keeps saying that he loves Dick.
Well, he
To
can,
me.
he
Loves
can still have
Dick.
Dick on the side.
He could still have
True,
Dick.
but
Why is Stanley so... He just was talking about how Hispanic men are all bisexuals, but now he can't, like, wrap his head around the fact that Paul might be bisexual.
what girl's going to want a guy jumper? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but from the sound of this, Daddy, I mean, if it's true, I mean, like I said, the kid tells tall tales, but if Derek is pulling out and busting on Paul's face and she's in the room, she must be a freak herself.
True. I tend to agree with that. And anyway, what girl's going to pull her panties down with a audience? It's somebody who hasn't had the
Kayla could always just peg Paul as needed. Just say, yeah, that too. Like, Stanley is just he's very close. For a gay man, he's very close-minded on this.
proper upbringing.
That's right, and that's why I'm showing Paul the right path.
Okay.
Okay.
And I hope that you'll
And if I was
continue.
there, he'd be on the right path while you're at work.
And I hope you'll continue to.
I thought he was going to say something sexual, and I was about to, like, throw my mouse into my fucking computer screen.
help me with that.
I'm trying. But all I can do is hope he listens to me.
That's all we can do. God bless us.
God bless
True.
us, everyone.
All right, how sticky are you, my son?
Ew.
Oh, it's all drying up now, Daddy.
Well, you think your balls have another load?
I should probably wait until tonight so I can be sure that I can churn enough.
Stanley's heterophobia is very problematic. Oh god, it honestly, I feel like it's less heterophobia and more biphobia because, like I said, he treated the bisexual men that he was with just I don't know. It seemed like he was just treating them as sex objects. The whole all Hispanic men are bi. And then he's just like, well, no. Paul can't be with anybody who has a vagina.
Another one out for you, Daddy.
My son. Yeah, right?
Well, I
it's
don't
really
want you
priest-like.
getting
It's
on the internet
bizarre.
and looking at all the porn sites.
Oh, I won't do that, Daddy.
Yes, you will.
No, I don't do all that. Well, sometimes, but I won't do it this time.
Yeah, it is just, it's misogyny, it's biphobia. It's just a lot of misogyny and biphobia are legitimate problems in the gay community. Oh yeah, believe me, I know. I'm bi, so I know biphobia is a thing and it sucks, but we cope by being like, oh yeah, we don't exist? That means you can't see us and we can go rob a bank. Just stuff like that. I'm lornophobic. Me too.
Especially the one that Paul left you on the computer about the hairy men.
That Seattle Bareback Boys.
Seattle
that's a good
Bareback
one.
Boys!
Yeah, I tapped on it when you sent it to me.
Did you play with it a little bit, watching it?
I watched it, but I'd rather be looking at you and Paul.
He wants to look at those New Hampshire bareback boys. Does that mean you don't like people who hate Lorne? You don't like being around Lornophobes? Like, Lorne just being like, I'm homophobic. I don't like being around other homophobes. Like, what does he think a homophobe is then? Like, does he think it's, somebody who doesn't like gay people? Or is he just like, is he trying to say he's a homophobic? No, hold on. Like, he's trying to say homophobic? Like, is he trying to say that? Is he trying to say he doesn't like people who hate gay people? It's just confusing. Like, the whole thing is confusing. Like, I think he's trying to say he's a homophobic. It's hard. You know what I'm saying.
That's what we all hope for, Daddy.
I don't like to whore around, even if it's watching porn.
I don't like to whore around even when I'm watching porn. What does that mean? I don't like to whore around while I'm watching porn. Homophobic. Yes, there we go, John Pedersen. You knew what I was saying. He's phobic of homophobes.
Although I do that to help me shoot a good load.
Shoot a good
Who are your
load.
favorites?
I got some here at the house that I watch, and one of them's called, it's about a priest in Italy.
Is this the one about...
True Confessions.
What is with him? Hey, Page Master. What is with him fucking... What is with the porn that he watches that's about, like, religion? Like, he watches, like, Scandal at the Vatican, and then this one about a priest. Hold on. When he was talking about Scandal at the Vatican, I love when he's like... Yeah, it's about how gay the Swiss Army really is. That would make me lose it.
Really? Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is good. The guy's dick's got to be 11 to 12 inches long.
Wow.
And he's a priest.
Is that an older one or a newer one?
It's a newer one. It came out 2006 or 7.
I tend to go for the older porn. I like the older stuff.
Well, I had a collection in Texas, but it didn't come with me.
You had a
I
what?
knew I was going to live at my sister's house for a while, and I didn't want her to be yelling at me about crap.
I used to like that Jeff Stryker.
Oh, he did some real good ones, especially about being in prison.
Exactly.
He has some weird perceptions about the world.
Those were the greatest.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Are they still talking about gay porn, or are they talking about, like, documentaries now? It sounds like they're still... it sounds like they could be talking about either or.
Although this True Confessions one is pretty good.
I'll check it out.
I think they're still talking about porn. Okay.
I forget who makes it.
Probably probably Falcon
Are you going to
Studios.
talk to grandson today?
I like how you can tell that Crestfallen did a little bit of research, like, for this role, because he was like, he's naming, like, porn stars, he's naming porn production companies, like, he put some work into this role. It's because the Swiss Guard wear the most flamboyant uniform. See here. Okay, hold on. Nope. Go to site. Oh, that's a really interesting uniform. It kind of... I don't want to be mean. I don't want to make fun of the Swiss culture. So I won't. But I just love how... Stan is like, It's about how gay the Swiss Army really is. That's just his two sides coming together, his human and Christian side. So what you're saying is his Christian side isn't human.
I'll probably give him a call, see how he's doing.
Well, he knows Grandpa's back because he's been texting. But he stopped here all of a sudden, and I don't know if he's all right or if Mom's watching him or what.
Yeah, she's probably keeping a close eye on him.
Well, you can't blame her.
No, I can't. She's a little overbearing sometimes.
That's what Paul says.
Yeah.
Calls her a bitch.
She is a bitch. That's why we're not married anymore.
Oh, God.
Well, of course not. You don't like pussy anymore.
Those shoes
No,
you want would go
not really.
perfectly. Oh my God, the Swiss Army's just wearing a Lidl outfit. Holy shit. Also, did he just say you don't like vagina anymore? Okay. Stanley, that might have been how it worked for you, but that's not how it works for everybody.
I mean, sometimes, the idea of it seems good, but, I like cock.
Yeah. Now you sound like your father.
I like cock and I like big balls.
I like big balls!
Well, Daddy's got half of that.
Does he not have big cock? Well, I mean, he has ED, so I guess, but...
You have cock, too?
Yeah, but it don't get big anymore.
Well,
at least he's owning up to it, at least.
Don't, they won't.
Oh, my favorite porn star, Mr. Michael Hunt.
They won't let me do Viagra for some odd reason. I guess it's because of the medicine I take for diabetes.
if I was there, I'd suck it hard.
Oh,
Well, you can see.
we still got 3 minutes in this call. Are they gonna have phone sex
let you
again?
go. Give grandson my best if you talk to him.
I will, Daddy.
He probably will say he talked to me. As a matter of fact, one of his texts today, wish I was with you instead of with the bitch.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
And I had to laugh.
Yeah.
But if he was with me, and of course he doesn't look 17, he does look older in his picture that I've got.
He loves to do that thing where he's like, oh, well, he doesn't look 17. He looks older. Like, okay, Stanley. If I remember correctly, they were using a picture of they were using Michael Lubrano, if I remember correctly. But still, like, you still think that's an underage child. Come on, he's still in high school.
Out of him.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
But, like I said, for right now, I don't need questions.
All right, we'll play it by ear, Daddy.
Of course, you and him are welcome anytime, although you and him may have to sleep together, and I'll sleep on the couch because I only have one bed. And it's only a double bed. It's not a queen like his.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
He brags about his queen bed.
Well, it's a nice
And I
bed.
said, well, if Grandpa moves out there, you're going to have to share your bed.
My drag
right.
name would be Mike Hunt. I wonder if there is a drag queen named that. I feel kind of bad for Lubrano. I'd say he was definitely one of the ones who I felt more bad for, honestly. Let's see, Mike Hunt, no. Hunt, drag queen. There is a drag queen named Mike Hunt. Or it's a drag king. Or, I don't know. It looks like they do both king and queen makeup, so.
He didn't sound like he was too happy with that, but he might get over it.
I will say, my favorite thing during the Michael Lubrano thing was when the decoy was like, did you bring the stuff? And he was like, yeah. And he pulls out like the tiny bag of weed and he's like, here, smell them. And she's like, she just goes like, ha, ha, like not even, she barely puts her face next to him. She's like, ha, ha. And she's like, smells great. It was like 2 seconds. if you use the first pet street you grew up for porn names, I'd be Flopsy Woodland. Not normally, but with his photo being... Yeah, I mean, like the whole... I mean, Michael Lobrano is still shitty, but I do... He's one of those people that, like, on The Sting, he did genuinely seem like... I don't know, he just... It felt like he just genuinely went the wrong way. I mean, he still talked to a child, and I don't know his life outside of that, because I don't think people really talk to him. But, I mean, just first impressions wise. Now, the funniest part of all this is I know that they used Lorne as Rick, and I find that really funny. That's probably my favorite fact of this whole, like, saga, honestly.
Well, I'm sure he'd love the company.
It was all STEM too, right?
I would love to come and visit with you too, but it being winter, I'm not sure I could get a bus to go there.
Well, maybe when the warmer weather hits, we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind boarding the train. Do you have trains that go up there, or?
Yeah, Amtrak.
Okay, or I probably could take Greyhound.
Yeah, we could
But it
pick you up.
probably run you into New York and then up.
It would run you to New York and probably Boston. We could go down and get you there.
Well, or I could even come up to your city, couldn't I?
You could, but you know, it would be just easier and cheaper.
Can you
for us to
imagine
go-
if they actually were like, hey, Stanley, come visit, and then they just never showed up at the bus station?
Get you at the station, you know?
Oh, Paul would be bugging you if he knew I was coming.
Well, when the
I could just hear him bugging you to go get Grandpa.
warmer weather comes, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, he'll be coming, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
When you
So
get
will
here,
you.
he'll be coming.
Oh.
So will you.
He'll be walking
Oh,
around
30
the
more
house
seconds,
naked
guys.
in
We're
front
almost
of us
through.
all the time.
No, he won't.
No, he won't.
I'll tie him into the bed or tie him to the table. See how he likes it.
He'll probably love it.
Probably so. All right, son, I'm going to let you go, and I'll talk to you tonight.
All right, Daddy.
Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Wow, no, I love you. Oh, that's it. That's the whole call. Oh, it feels good to be streaming again. I've been busy with class lately. Need to get that school out of our lives. I'm actually almost done. I'm almost graduated from school. I got I think 3 more months, 2 more months, something like that. So, yeah, that's it for me on Spooky Stanley stream. Don't forget tomorrow, I will be streaming with my homie Twink Toilet. Around 1 p.m. EST. We've done it, guys. Well done to all who hung around. Yeah, good. Congratulations. Y'all did it. So yeah, don't forget to tune in tomorrow for me and Twink doing Stanley Bingo on Twink's channel. And I'll see you guys tonight.